My name is Chuck Humphrey. I'm the president and founder of Highvec Canada. I've been a licensed electrician and in the electrical trade for over 50 years. We started Highvec Canada in 1990 because of the evolution of mostly the mining industry, because of the amount of switchgear and power distribution that's underground nowadays. We had to come up with a process to prevent this equipment from blowing up and having undue power outages and threatening the lives of the people down there.
Preventive maintenance is exactly what it means, is to prevent catastrophic failure of your equipment. This is the only reason you do it, to prevent catastrophic failure of your equipment and to prevent downtime and so you can stay in business.
The process of doing the condition monitoring prior to shutdown or prior to do maintenance is to make sure that that equipment is in good shape.
Another aspect of our condition monitoring is ultraviolet imaging. And in doing this, we're looking for what's called corona discharge. And corona discharge is strictly a chemical reaction brought on by high electrical stress and combination with poor air quality. And really what it is, it's the electrical breakdown of air. But the side effects from it are quite phenomenal. I mean, we've got ozone, we've got ultraviolet, we've got carbon. So what happens with this is it compounds over time. And over time, it's destined to flash over and cause catastrophic damage. Our goal is to get there early enough to catch it in the early stages so it's repairable and we don't have any catastrophic incidences. We're going to have reports on any deficiencies, whether it be in the ultraviolet spectrum or in the infrared spectrum. You're going to know exactly what it is, and you're going to know exactly what you need to do to fix it.
So by doing that, we're kind of finding problems before they occur, like bigger problems, before they end up into a major problem. And then it gives the client a good incentive to get in there and fix that before anything major happens.
Let's say you're sitting in your office in front of your computer, you're enjoying your coffee. You can hear the ball mills run in the process plant, you can hear the crushers run, and you hear that noise constantly. Then all of a sudden it gets quiet. And all of a sudden it doesn't take you long to realize that you've had a power failure. Your lights goes out, there's no more light, the computer is dead. It doesn't take you long to realize something is definitely wrong. So you get on the phone, if the phone works, and you try to find out as a manager or superintendent, you try to find out what has happened. Lo and behold, you do find out that it is a transformer or an MCC room transformer failure, being a catastrophic failure of the equipment, a transformer, and it could be hours to maybe even days. So you investigate and you start an investigation to find out the root cause, what happened, why it happened, and you implement PM strategy. I say PM strategy, it's preventive maintenance strategies to eliminate future failures of such. But every time you do this work on the electrical system, means you're taking outages, means the process plant is down, meaning there's no lights, there's no plug, there's nothing in the plants. Is there a way that we can get this work done? Clean these insulators on the transformers, clean the coils and cores on these transformers, clean all the buswork system without having to take an outage. And this is where Highvec came into the picture for me. This is where Chuck and his team, they have a unique process where they can actually come to your MCC rooms, your substations, and perform all this work by simple use of corn.
In the cleaning process, we're using ground up corn cob, which has been kiln dried. It's a great abrasive cleaner. Sometimes we're using walnut shells. So both products are biodegradable. There's no harm to the environment. Now, using ground up corn cob for cleaning process or an abrasive cleaner, it does a great job because it It not only removes the debris and carbon and all the other nasty stuff in the contaminants, but it also dries up the switchgear, because we go in, this product has about a 7% moisture content. So when we're using it to clean switchgear or whatever the case may be, we're removing all the moisture within that piece of equipment, which is just fantastic, because that's what that switchgear needs.
And they do all this live. They have all the safety training, they have the proper equipment, the PPE, the arc flash clothing, and they'll literally corn blast your insulators, your dry type transformers, the coil and core assembly, where you can literally see probably a 10-degree cooling improvement on your transformers. They'll return your insulators to new. They actually has a shine to your insulators. It removes all the dust. It's not just a matter of taking the dust and moving it from one spot to the other. They remove the dust. And again, you're doing all this work without compromising production, and it's done safe.
Safety is the ultimate. In the 28 years that we've been running, we've never had a lost time accident or any kind of liability insurance claim or any insurance claim at all. We're totally equipped for doing outdoor substations. We have the best of equipment. We're geared to go underground in the mining industry. Again, we have the best of equipment. We're geared to go inside plants of any kind. We're equipped to do track mines. Our equipment is modular, and we can adapt to any environment to tackle any kind of electrical issue as far as cleaning and condition monitoring. We're mobile. We can transport anywhere in North America. We work in Alaska. We work in the Northwest Territories. Here in Northern Ontario, we've been out east. We're mobile, and we can go anywhere and meet and surpass anybody's standards.